Hello everyone, welcome to the class. Today we have 10-minute sweet yoga joy flow. So come on down onto your hands and knees. Your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And start to rock your hips from side to side several times. And also add any movement that makes your body feel so good, like being random and being spontaneous without any agenda or any plans. Beautiful. And now come back to center to your hands and knees. And now as you inhale, extend your right leg all the way back. As you extend your left arm forward, pull your navel in. And then on your next exhalation, bring your left hand down, right knee back down to your hands and knees. And switch side. Extend as you inhale. And now as you exhale, come back down to your hands and knees. So we'll do this a couple of more times at your own pace. Inhale to extend. Exhale to hands and knees. Inhale to extend on the other side. Exhale back down to your hands and knees. One more. Inhale to extend. Exhale, come back down to your hands and knees. Last one. Inhale to extend. Exhale, back down to your hands and knees. Beautiful. And now from here, as you inhale, extend your right arm all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, thread the arm underneath your left. And then inhale, come back up, right arm all the way up. Exhale, two, thread the arm underneath your left. And one more, inhale, reach your right arm all the way up. As you exhale, thread the arm underneath your left. And big breath in, reach your right arm all the way back up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, sink your hips down onto your heels. And plant your right palm behind your back. Inhale, lift your pelvis up and forward. As you circle your left arm up and over your left ear. Huge breath in. As you exhale, lower your bum all the way back down and find your way back to your hands and knees. And start to rock your hips from side to side several times. Or maybe some hip circles, small hip circles. Find any movement that makes you feel good. Beautiful. Come back to center. And second side. Inhale, left arm up. As you exhale, thread the arm underneath your right. Inhale, left arm all the way up. As you exhale, thread the arm underneath the right. Huge breath in. Reach your left arm all the way up towards the sky. Exhale to thread. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up. Left arm all the way up. As you exhale, sink your hips all the way down to your heels. Plant your left hand behind your back. Inhale, lift your pelvis up and forward. And circle your right arm up and over your right ear. Huge breath in. And then, as you exhale, lower your hips all the way back down onto your heels. And find your way back to your hands and knees. And start to wiggle your body. Rock your hips from side to side. Get wiggly and get random. Beautiful. Come back to center. And now tuck your toes under. Start to lift your hips up and press back to your first downward facing dog. And start to pedal out your dog by bending one knee and the other. Feel the backs of your legs, your hamstrings and your calves and your ankles. And then come back to center. And now bend your knees deeply and cross your right ankle over your left thigh and flex your right toes and feel your right glute area and your hip. And then go ahead and release your right foot behind your left ankle, sink your hips down and untuck your left two toes and your hands underneath your shoulders. Take a deep breath in, start to lift your torso up. As you exhale, fold over to the earth. Inhale, peel your heart up lift up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, come back up. And then as you exhale, fold over to the earth. Beautiful. And inhale, crawl back up. And then as you exhale, plant your palms, tuck your left toes under, step your right foot back to your downward facing dog. And second side, bend your knees deeply. And now cross your left ankle over your right thigh. And then flex toes. Breathe. And hopefully you find some joy in your left glute and hip areas. Beautiful. And then slowly bring your left ankle behind your right wrist. Sink your hips down, right knee all the way down. And walk your right toes backwards just a little bit to find the best spot for your hips. And untuck your toes. Your fingertips underneath the shoulders. Inhale, curl your torso up. And then as you exhale, fold over to the earth. Inhale, curl back up. Exhale to bow down. And inhale, feel the joy in your heart. Lift up. Exhale, bow down to the earth. And inhale, peel your heart like an orange. As you exhale, palms underneath your shoulders and tuck your right toes under. Step your left foot back to your downward facing dog and start to pedal out your dog once again, massaging your feet to the earth. And then keep relaxing the muscles in your face. And come back to neutral downward facing dog. And now spread your feet wide apart, as wide as your mat. You might want to walk your feet forward just a little bit to find the most comfortable spot. And now turn your heels in, toes out, and slowly start to sink your hips all the way down, coming into your Yogi squat malasana. And then bring your hands at your heart center and bring your forearms inside of your legs. Or feel free to plug all 10 fingertips onto the earth and start to rock your hips from side to side several times. Otherwise, hands at your heart center. Find any mudra. The mudra I have in this pose is a Hakini mudra, mudra for strength. And find one spot in front of you on your mat and make a joyful gaze with it. And then lower your fingertips all the way down. Start to lift your hips up and draw your feet together. And then fold over your legs and feel free to bend your knees. Beautiful. Breathe. And relax your head to the earth. And now slowly start to bend your knees as you sink your hips all the way down, coming onto the balls of your feet. You might want to find some victory sign with your fingers on the earth. Or bring your hands at your heart center into your prayer. And relax your gaze. Maybe open your palms out. It's kind of like you're holding these beautiful flower petals in your hands. Feel that scent. Smell that scent. And then slowly bring all 10 fingertips all the way down. And then very slowly lower your hips all the way down to the earth. And then hug your shins with your arms. And bring your forehead onto your knees. Stay there for one full breath with lots of love and compassion and joy to yourself. Inhale. And then exhale out. Beautiful. And lift your head up. Extend your legs out in front of your body, hands behind your back. Start to shake out your lower body several times. And come back to center. And bring your right foot onto your left thigh or shin. And then draw your right knee over towards your left for your spinal twist. Stay there for one breath. Inhale. And then exhale out. Beautiful. And then slowly bring your body back to center, second side. So now extend your right leg forward. Left foot on top of your right thigh or shin. And slowly draw your left knee over towards your right. And relax your shoulders and find some joy in your face. Inhale. And then exhale out. Beautiful. And then slowly bring your left knee all the way up back to center. And now go ahead, bring the soles of your feet together in front of your body. And take your knees wide apart to your butterfly pose. And interlace your fingers and wrap the front of your feet with your hands and start to lift your knees up and down several times, feeling the beautiful sensations in your hips. And now come back to center. And now take a deep breath in, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, fold over your legs and your mount, and feel free to place your forearms inside of your legs. Breathe and feel and enjoy. Okay, one more deep breath in and out. Nice. And on your next inhalation, slowly curl your torso all the way up to your seated pose. And then extend your legs out in front of your body, hands behind your back. Start to point your toes forward and then flex your toes towards your chest. And do this several more times at your own pace. Inhale to point. And then start to make some sweet ankle rolls, one direction and the other direction, like 3 circles. And then shake out your legs once again. And then find your seat. And now start to shake out your arms and your fingers and your hands to release anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Great job. And now bring your hands at your heart center to your Anjali Mudra. And I guess that's it for today's class, and I hope you find some joy during this practice. And I hope to see you soon again in my next video. Have a wonderful and peaceful rest of your day. Namaste.